Shout out to my Manchester United fans and a few of the friends that I have. How you feeling this evening? I would love to know because I'm surprised. I'm in shock. I'm in awe of the fact that you lost to a 13th place team in La Liga, even though you have the best DM, the best goalkeeper, the best defenders. You have the best, sorry, you have the best bald-headed manager in world football. What happened today? I would love to know what happened because you guys have been, gyrating, telling us how great your revolution is, how good you are, how you're going to win a treble. Wow, delusion is real. I get it. It's good to be a fan to see how the club is progressing. I'm not going to come here and cap that Manchester United are now kind of showing signs and symptoms of progression. But you don't be too delusional to all be the right word, to blow it out of proportion, to make it bigger than it seems. Like you guys have just had baby steps. Yes, you won the Carabao Cup after your manager had the preseason and he bought in Anthony, he bought in Malaysia, he bought in Casemiro. What did he bring in again? He bought in Ericsson for free. He bought in Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, and won the Carabao Cup. And he has done what nobody has done, right? Because if you look at it and you compare it to when Ateta came to us now in the middle of the season, and he didn't have no transfer window, didn't have this kind of exorbitant budget to bring in five players that Eric Ten Hag the luxury of bringing and spending a bit of money. But he won the FA Cup. So the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, which one is a bigger cup? You guys can let me know in the comment section of the bigger cup. See, I do not hate Man U, but they have a few Man U content creators who just love to provoke and instigate. I love to just talk about Arsenal and try to gaslight Arsenal fans into a frenzy. You want Arsenal fans to. I'm not going to ignore the fact that for a while Arsenal were the banter club. I'm not going to ignore that fact, but that has not been in the last 2 years. Arsenal have been showing improvement. We might win the league, we might not win the league. Let's see how it goes. But for you to keep on pushing it, if you don't win a league, we bottled it. That's some bullshit compared to how the team has evolved. Like we are facing a juggernaut with experience, who have done it before, who have the financial muscle. They have the best manager on earth. Let's say I give the best manager on earth. They have the squad, and Arsenal have a young rookie manager who is punching above his weight and doing decently. So I'm not saying I'm going to show up a raft of excuses. That's not done with the league. I think I won't use the word bottle, but I'll kind of disappointed if that's not done with the league after topping it for so long, especially the way we got 2 points from 6 matches. So I'll be disappointed, but no, I won't use the word bottle. But for Manchester United, well, like I said, coming from how the club have been mismanaged for the last 10 years plus, Ten Hag came in, spent a bit of money, even though I don't believe in Sancho and Anthony. Anthony scored a few goals here and there, but we know his general play is poor. He cannot beat a man. He doesn't have pace. Sancho, who is actually hiding under mental health, whose performances have been diabolical for the price they paid for him to get him out of Dortmund. He's a very underwhelming. Some of the Manchester United fans keep on defending the mediocre output, the poor performances of Sancho. He's a scam. Let's call it. He's a fraud. Even though Anthony is a fraud too, but the fact that the English press and some of the English media, they love to protect Sancho because he has English passport, and they pile on Anthony because he's Brazilian. Like, who has a better input? Even though both of them are bombs in my book, and most of people footballers. This is not me saying because I'm an Arsenal fan. Come on, look at the performances they put up. Even though it could give a little bit of a leeway of a bit of a grace, right, to Anthony because he has got a few goals, but his general plays nothing to write him about. And Scamcho scored 1 or 2 goals. His general play is poor. He has been out in the mountains training, came back, no improvement, no sign of improvement. He's hiding under mental health. Like there's a lot. I'm not trying to degrade those that have mental health. I understand it, right? But let's not allow people to hide under those kind of canopies to get away with murder. So This is me speaking metaphorically. So it's a shit show at Manchester United. Now, people are so confident they'll qualify for the Champions League because they are third right now. Yeah, there are still 7 games to go. And the points they are leading with is not that much. So they can still be caught. So don't get it twisted, especially when you have Maguire at the back, when you have Lindelof at the back. And the guy for me is a good shot stopper, but playing the ball out of the back, he's atrocious. He's a bomb too when it comes to that part of his game. But shot stopping, fantastic. So they are in a bit of a mini crisis. Rashford was hurried back from injury. He didn't look himself. Eriksen is not fully fit. We know the very fragile Marshall, very unreliable. He plays one game, he's out for 2 months. For me, that is very highly unreliable. Sorry for that tongue twister. And for Casemiro, he had one of his poorest game in the Man U shirt since he has been at the club. So everything's not looking right. And they actually face Brighton at the weekend. Do you think they were bombed out of that FA Cup at the weekend? They were bombed out today out of the Europa League. I think Brighton will actually bomb them out of the FA Cup the weekend. I don't think they can actually beat Brighton. We saw how Brighton outplayed, outfoxed, outsmarted Chelsea at the bridge. At the bridge. So you can argue that Chelsea are a diabolical team compared to Manchester United, but at the same time, Manchester United without a Varane and Alessandro Martinez at the back, they're a different team. They're a different team. Now we know Maguire is suspended. Maybe Luke Shaw comes in. You think they can handle the pace, the artistry, the trickery of Brighton? We'll find out on Sunday. So it's not looking well, and all those mouth making, all those chest thumping of Manchester United fans that are going to win a treble. It was just a gas. Just a gas, which has filled away like a bad fart. They are not as good as they think they are. They are decent. They are showing signs of improvement under Ten Hag. But come on, don't overblow it. Don't overreach. Let me know what you think about Manchester United. Or am I being a sore rival fan? Because I'm an Arsenal fan. No, I think I'm a football person. I can separate my loyalty to Arsenal and talk proper football. I'm very objective. Regardless of my ties with Arsenal, I can be very objective when speaking about football in general. Like I said, I'm giving them their kudos. There are shoots of progress at Manchester United. We cannot deny that. But we know there's still a long way to go. They won the Carabao Cup after Ten Hag spent a bit of money. So let's not overblow it. Let's not do it. Because when it came to Arteta, you'll find a way to dampen his achievement. This guy won the FA Cup, which is a bigger trophy compared to the Carabao Cup, without spending the kind of money Ten Hag spent. So let's stop it. Like, if you want to give kudos and flowers to managers, do it on merit and do it appropriately. So if you like my content and you're not subscribe, what are you waiting for? Make sure you stick a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bells on. Very, very important. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.